All right.
My mom is not here today.
All right. Okay, guys. So I'm Adam.
I'm Brandon.
We're the president, vice president of SMC Improv this year. Okay, so for anyone who has not seen an improv show before, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run through topics and scenes, most of us given to us by the audience, which is you guys, and every single suggestion that we do, every scene that we run, and every single joke we come up with is going to come from the top of our heads. No scripts, very little prior work. It's just
Very little.
very,
More like
you don't know how little effort it takes to actually pull off a strong show.
I mean,
I'm lying.
All
I'm
right.
lying so bad.
it's making us sound like we're really lazy right now. That's fair.
But it's true.
So yeah, basically everything is going to be off the top of our heads. It can be a lot of fun. It can be really offensive. So if you're offended easily, fuck.
I didn't want to say it, so thanks.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to start it off with what's our first game?
Our first game is going to be remote control story. So,
Yeah, okay. Right, in this game.
Oh, we have veterans.
yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Okay, in this game, we're going to have 4 of our performers come up and tell a story that's never been told. The title given to us by the audience. Now, as the story progresses, if there's something you don't like, or if there's a resounding need for one of our performers or storytellers to get booted off the stage because their storytelling skills are lacking in a word, all you guys have to shout out simultaneously is, "Die!"
Very simple, very gentle. Let's hear it.
Can I hear it all at the same time?
I think
And
you
then-
got this down pat. It's like you've done this before. Now you're gonna have a team after this. Watch you.
Oh, geez. Yeah, this game is great for building confidence in our performers. So yeah, what's going to happen is if the storyteller dies, they show themselves dying on stage in a different manner. They're moved off, and then a different story is told. Fewer and fewer people as the game goes on. Yeah. Let's get our performers out. So I'm going to need Rebecca, Lance, Robbie, and Galita for this one. All right, guys. You're going to be our storytellers, and I'm going to decide who's telling the story by the flick of my remote. First, I'm going to need a story that's never been told before. Give me the title of some sort of
The girl with the dragon shirt.
Okay. The girl with the dragon shirt is our suggestion. Yeah. Ellipsis shirt. So, you guys are going to be telling the story. I'm going to point and click to whoever I want to tell it first. You go on, you continue, and if the audience doesn't like you, it's up to them whether you live or are off. So, let's give a hand for our guests. So this story, the girl with the dragon shirt. Let's start with Robbie. Click.
Once upon a time, there lived a girl. She didn't have many clothes. She had some. And one of them was a shirt with a dragon on it. She was abused as a child, and once she met this detective that needed her help.
Click. Rebecca.
And this detective was not the best detective. He's kind of an idiot. He didn't really know how to solve anything. And he saw that she had this shirt with a dragon on it, and she was wearing it as she was walking down the street. He was like, You are clearly a dragon! And he decided that she was a dragon and he had to catch her.
Click. Land.
Of all the famous dragons that were out there on this
fine September evening. She couldn't pick what kind of dragon she wanted, and this man was interrogating her very much. She didn't know if she wanted Smug or Daenerys's dragon thingies. This girl was very indecisive, and the detective was starting to get pissed off. He was like, "You said you wanted me to find you a dragon."
Click, delete.
Trying to find you a dragon. I need to know where to look. I mean, should I go to London, Ontario? Or do you want the UK? There's a big difference. One is Harry Potter. She was trying to figure out which kind of dragon. I mean, Harry Potter had different dragon eggs and goblet fire, and she never figured out to sit in the bathtub.
Click, Robin.
And just like this, she got into Hogwarts.
I think that's a good place for a fun day. All right. Game's not over yet. I'm going to see which storyteller you want to die. We're going to go by order of applause, and then you could shout them to death like a dragonborn, like. This is who you do not like.
Alright, you trying to kill him off already.
No, please. Oh.
Guys?
Somebody's not a dragonborn. Looks like they got an arrow to the knee.
Okay. Now I'm going to need the name of another story.
Please make it really interesting.
That's on you guys.
The dad with the stripper pole.
Gotta go on this one.
That's someone who we're going to be saying quite a lot this year.
Bad enough.
Any other story?
5 years.
The Little Green Giant.
Pardon?
The story of the Little Green Giant. The story of the Little Green Giant.
Yeah, okay. The story of the Little Green Giant. Okay, guys. Story of the Little Green Giant. This time, Land starts.
My brother Colin was always the favorite of the family. He was always very tall and very green. He was also very jolly. I myself am not so jolly because I'm a very little green giant. Mother and father always favored Colin because he was able to sell corn at a rate faster than I could speak.
And because of my bad salesmanship, my parents always favored my brother. And I got depressed, and I was on antidepressants for a while. But
Oh my god, mid-story? Alright.
You just said he was on antidepressants and you killed him? You're all terrible people!
Alright, guys. Final round. I'm going to need one more story to separate the one from the other person. Yes.
me and my third leg.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
You will go very far in improv. Me and my third leg. Take that however you want. Sorry. Begin.
Expected.
They never do.
I was just walking down the street one day, just wandering around, came across a dumpster. There's something strange sticking out of it. Had a shoe. It's like, oh, that's a nice shoe. It's like Christian Louboutin. Wow, awesome. Took it out. Oh, wait, it's the entire leg. I mean, why not take it? It was my size, 9.5.
Lance.
Oh man, so that 9.5, like what else could I ask for? I mean, I really don't have any other place to put this leg that I have other than on my shelf where I collect my numerous amounts of prosthetics. This leg, it spoke to me. It cried out in the dumpster. It yelled, "Lance, Lance,
8th grade bowling trophy. And
Let's hear it for our winner, Michael.
Say he won by a foot. We like you. God damn it, Barb.
All right, so the next game we have is Pinwheel. We're going to have myself, Teresa, Katie, and Adam up here. So what's going to happen in this game is we're going to get suggestions from you guys, so like relationships, places, etc. And we're going to shift around and create scenes based on the two people who are in the front. If you're in the back, you just don't exist. So just, bear with us for that moment. So for example, if I said clockwise...
Annie's going to call clockwise.
I'm going to help.
It's going to take
Okay,
care of
and
itself.
Annie says clockwise.
Clockwise.
There we go.
Everybody figure out which way is clockwise.
University educated.
This is also a good way of showing that we don't know how clocks work.
U of T guys.
Clockwise. There we go. Like a clock.
Oh, okay, I screwed that one up.
The way
In
that
fairness,
clock
I was
is
thinking the clock was in that direction, so let's just, take it easy.
So that doesn't work. On
No,
your
I was
six!
thinking-
Brandon, on your
No,
six!
that's
Ah!
all right, so the way it's going to work is we're going to get some suggestions from you. So let's start off. For myself and Adam, let's have a non-geographical location. Titanic.
God damn it, Marie.
oh my god!
I heard archaeologist's office.
All right, let's go clockwise. And for these two, let's have
An artist of his nude model. You know, that's actually not bad.
All right, yeah, I'll take it. And these two, something that would fit in a shoebox that is not a shoe. A pen.
My left toe.
My left toe.
I think he meant a pygmy.
What kind of shoe-sized dildo are you using? I mean, good on you. But... All right, sorry. Let's hear some other ones. Hamster.
A dead hamster.
Hamster's fun. All right. And finally, what are you looking for?
We'll get some sort of.
Him and Kanye get divorced.
So we'll get some sort of.
Kanye getting divorced. I like it. Good.
We'll allow it.
All right. So let's start with the counterclockwise. This time we're going in the right direction.
Yes.
There you go.
Go ahead.
My hamster's better than yours. I don't think so. You see this one? It has a pedigree. Do you know what a pedigree is? Yeah, it's not just a dog food. Oh, well, my hamster can do tap dance. Well, mine can fight. My hamster can play the harmonica and the bongos at the same time. My hamster does a kung fu jig. Yeah, you don't want to see it. Or do you? Oh man, Katie, you're so Irish. Yeah, I know. Student exchange programs, that's right. Okay, come here.
Clockwise.
Kanye! What's up? I'm not happy with how this relationship.
I don't know what she actually sounds like.
This relationship is doing. You're not supposed to be happy. You're just supposed to sit there. Hey, well, the fact that you're referring to me as Kanye in bed, not okay. Not okay. There's only one person that can be in bed with Kanye, and that's Kanye. Hey, can I leave it, Kim? Look, I went with the whole naming our son North thing. Like, I mean, alright, I get it. It's a pun. I know you like puns. I'm really not feeling comfortable with this whole image that you're forcing on me. Cause like, I mean, I don't want to. Kim, I got one question for you. What? Do you like fish sticks?
Yes, Brandon.
Professor.
Yes.
So, I was reading that textbook that you assigned for lecture.
Yes, the Necronomicon.
Yes. Could you clear off that shelf there? Thanks.
All right.
Okay. Now it says here, I think it was like.
Let's move closer to center stage.
Good call. Okay, yeah. So see there, I'm pretty sure that says that there's something there. I'm pretty sure that says University of Toronto. I'm not entirely sure, but I figured I'd.
Universitas Toronto.
Yeah,
I might have
that's.
found something
Yeah,
there.
I'm pretty sure that's ancient Mexican for university. So because I mean when they conquered like.
Oh, so that's the library stamp. It belongs to the University of Toronto.
Oh.
Okay. But like, you didn't read any of these passages out loud, did you?
No, I'm
I
a
forgot to
university
go over.
student. I don't read.
That's good. Good on you, because I did neglect to mention in class the demons that show up if you read the book out loud.
Oh, okay. Luckily, we just read the stamp though, so I think we should be fine. What if I? Why are you making this?
Young man, I get very excited sometimes. Sorry.
Is this why they have the open door policy?
One more time. No. Adamina, Adamet, you must up this XC twice that much or we're out of work.
Okay. So I'm to understand that you're going to draw me like one of your French Canadian guys.
Yes, that is the point.
All right. Let's get some sort of good pose down there.
Yes, chin up.
Shoulders aside. No. Up, back, and down. Yes, that is perfect.
Good thing I'm not wearing clothes and tight jeans.
Oh, no. That face cannot do. Okay? You got to glower. All right? It's as if your soul is so heavy that. Yes. No. More to your eyebrow. Yes.
Can't really see there.
Well, that is the point. You are introspecting. You are considering your soul. That is so dark.
Yeah, it's pretty
You are
dark
that
right
man.
now.
Yes, okay, possess you.
My shoulders good there?
Yes.
Okay. This is my signature look now, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The feet. This cannot do.
Can I open my eyes?
No. Keep that going. It's perfect. Right, you gotta stand and extend. You got to show off all your valuables.
Counterclockwise.
Okay, all right. So you were joking about the demons.
Told you about the demons, son.
Okay, I'm so sorry, sir. I don't know what to do.
To be fair, I'm sure it was that weird demon mating.
Like, I
dance
mean,
that
it
did
looks.
earlier.
Okay. Maybe it says in the book what we can do to defeat them.
Great idea.
It's boom. I can throw the book at them.
Come on.
Jesus. All right.
That's what they
Okay.
do.
All right. Okay. Maybe if we, I don't know, recite. What's the motto of U of T? Maybe that'll scare him off.
Motto. Okay.
I find it really spooky how one of the demons took like a random Asian girl form. Like it's just really weird right now. Oh my god.
Okay. Motto of U of T. Motto of U of T.
Oh, they're eating each other. They're fighting.
Yeah, but we don't want them to harm the host's bodies.
Well, do we or not? Okay, all right. Yeah, we do. No.
Okay, again, open door policy.
All right. Sorry for that.
Popeye, do you remember your position?
God knows. No. I was here. And
No,
Going
that
for
was
the closet.
right.
yeah.
That's my pocket.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we good?
No. This is all ruined.
Oh no!
How could you, Adamina?
I'm so sorry. I didn't. Oh.
You have destroyed this masterpiece.
I mean, I'm sure the brush stroke through it didn't help.
We are
either.
doomed. We are so doomed.
I'm sorry there.
In light of all these other nudes flying around nowadays, there's no appreciation for traditional nude art.
I guess not. I'm so sorry, Teach. Do you want a hug? You want a hug?
No, I'll get your valuables away from me.
Okay, clockwise.
This way, Tracy. Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Hamsters. Go, go, go!
This will be the last one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, get this back.
I hope this makes you happy. I went through with the surgery.
That's right. Fish sticks all around.
Now I got a big old Kanye dick. Still getting used to that.
It's glorious. It feels great.
Hi, Kanye. What are we gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna give you one guess. Involve fish sticks.
And we can cut it there. I don't
All right, guys. Okay, so our next game is called Shoulda Said. For this, I'm going to need Annie, Katie, and Robbie up. Sorry, Katie, you're going to have to go. All right, so in this game, our three performers, Robbie, Katie, Annie, are going to be running through a scene. But if they ever say anything that I don't like, or if I think the scene could be spiced up a little better, I'm going to call Shoulda Said, and they're going to have to repeat whatever they said, but entirely differently. So let's run through a real quick example. Katie, say a thing.
I really feel like tacos tonight.
Shoulda said.
I really feel like pizza tonight.
Shoulda said.
I really feel like fish sticks tonight.
Finally.
The right answer.
Or if someone does something that I don't like. Robbie, do anything. Yeah, I don't like that. Should have done. I don't like that. Should have done. Alright, so that's pretty much how the game's going to work. Now, I am going to need a suggestion for the scene from the audience. So, can I get the name of a Canadian province?
Ontario.
I think we're going to do Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan was pretty emphatic, so we're going to go with that.
Suggestion is Saskatchewan. And by the way, you can take that however you will. Honestly, if it sounds like another thing, you might as well go ahead and...
That's how improv works.
And remember, if I don't like something, should have said, begin.
Well, here we are plowing the fields, eh? Plowing every day. So many fields, huh? Look at all that out there.
You know what? I'm starting to doubt that we even planted crops here.
Should have said,
I'm starting to doubt we even planted bodies here.
Fertilizer is just not working. They're so small still. Well, I think, the bodies ought to do something about that, eh? They're just not working from the inside. There you go, the lazy sons of a gun. All right.
Even in this, they're not useful.
They need to pick themselves back up and get going. Maybe we haven't been feeding them. Oh, that's a good point, Derek. Great. So let's get some hot dogs and do this. All right. Well, hey, I'm just going to grab my barbecue over here.
I'm going to get the hot dogs.
Yeah.
should have said.
Okay. The Barbie's hot and ready.
Well, the sausages are here.
Should have done.
Well, the burger patties are here.
Oh, thanks. Well, so we cook them, right? Oh yeah, we gotta toast those buns. Oh. Nobody likes a soggy bun there, I'll tell you that.
If they're running out of coal, I can grab a leg for you, like.
Oh, okay. Well, but that's neat. Well, yeah, that'll burn nicely.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's my prized possession. Goes on my shelf. Whoa. Well, these look charbroiled and coal light, so they're good to eat now.
Good, you got the cheese? Oh, you can't have a
Aw.
barbecue without the cheese.
Well, Bessie hasn't been working hard enough.
Hey.
Their bodies. They do have taste. I mean, they do have taste.
I think,
Well, I don't think they can taste much.
well, you know, I
It's a
think.
little dusty down there. Their sense of smell might be gone with all the allergies and the mold and whatever.
For sure, the
Yeah.
allergies.
There's just so much stuff in there. You just be sneezing all the time and just puffs of smoke coming around.
Oh, wow. You know what I think, eh? Those who don't work hard join the bodies in the rough way.
My brother's been kind of lazy the past few days. He's sitting drinking beer. We could add a little fodder to the flames here.
I already noticed that, eh?
Oh, yeah. You know, he's been missing.
Yeah, I know, eh? That's okay. He's hungry.
Yeah, we better get these Barbies.
That's right.
Going quick.
I'm working. I'm just working away.
Okay. Everyone's working well.
For a while.
For a while. Wow, I can see far, eh?
All right, there we go. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to have Katie, Adam, Lance, and Danny up here. And so these are two different couples or groups of people, depending on what you guys give us as a suggestion, who are eating in a restaurant. They're having two different conversations. However, those conversations will intersect in interesting ways, as we will see. So first off, I need a relationship for Lance and Adam.
Me and my right hand.
Yeah, we always get gay lovers. Cool it. I know these two fine-looking studs. You know, you want to see that kind of thing. But...
The Godfather.
The Godfather and
His whatever.
Godfather is right-hand man.
Godfather and his right-hand man. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. And Danny, Katie, what are we doing for them?
Speed dating. Billionaire and
Trophy
wife.
Do speed dating.
I think we're gonna do it with speed dating. I heard that one first, but I like billionaire and trophy wife. So another to your cap.
Okay, and
All right.
one last thing about this game is that once a conversation on this end of the restaurant ends, the other one is going to pick up using the same words. So if me and Lance were to end off a conversation with, "Make one offer, can't refuse."
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
All right, so let's start her off. Whoever wants to go.
Are you Katie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I'm Katie.
oh, good. Oh, phew.
I am so excited to be here with you. It's going to be such a great day.
Oh, I'm glad you have so much enthusiasm.
Yes.
Lucy kind of said you were kind of a Debbie Downer.
Please me? No. Sometimes I get a little bit sad, but that's all.
All right, well, what do you think interests you in this?
I think I just need a strong man to keep me happy.
He's a strong man for this job.
Well, Godfather, I mean, I could be a strong man. I'm a man and I'm a strong man.
You don't look like you can. I recently lost one of my best men. You know him.
Yeah, he's the guy that I had to kill to gain entrance.
He's the guy I had to kill to gain entrance.
No way.
Yeah, so I mean, that was the first story I thought of when you're talking about strong man. It's like, I know it was a total accident, but I don't know, I felt kind of strong that day.
You know what? That is an excellent example. Yeah.
I only had to serve 9 to 5. Community service. Ran a dude over with my car. It was great.
You ran him over with this car. I mean, that's not very honorable way to kill somebody.
Look, sometimes, Godfather, you gotta go for the ironic deaths. Like, you know, this guy really
You could have come with a glass. You could have come up from behind him and got rid of him. You know.
You could have come up from behind and cut him. I heard that word too.
Tyrone from community service was saying the exact same thing. Okay, you have to meet Tyrone. You would love Tyrone.
I would love to meet Tyrone. Is he here today?
No.
Oh.
No. He may or may not have been the person I hit with my car.
He may or may not have been the person I hit with my car, is what I told the cops. And it didn't work. So,
I heard.
yeah, so they sent me up for a dime.
Oh, my capo told me you was an organized hit from the Barzini family. Huh? What is this?
Well, I mean,
He couldn't be the running guy.
he could have, but like he's a gangster. He wore a shirt that said "gangster, yo."
What's some things I hear that they call them the ghettos, the Compton.
Please, he was very, very, very Italian.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Ghettos.
Taquitos.
The S of the guess is it's a different country there.
We're not eating taquitos here.
You're not eating taquitos? I thought you ordered taquitos. Why didn't you order the taquitos? It's something that I really wanted, and I thought that you understood what I wanted. I thought we had a plan here, okay? Big Strongman knows where taquitos come from.
You know what?
Don't talk to me like that. I am here, and I am not going to pay my bill, and I hope you know that.
Damn right, you're not going to pay your bill.
That's right.
And you are going to eat that Cobb salad that I ordered for you. You're going to enjoy it. You could use a little less of this. That's right. Lucy was correct when she said you were round and loud.
All right, guys. So our next game is going to be called Pillars. I'm going to get Teresa and Rebecca up for this, but I'm also going to need 2 audience members.
Who wants to There you go. Perfect.
Now, this game is...
Hold on, let's go ahead for Tiffany and... All right, he's going to say his name to you all.
Who's up?
I'm so white, Brandon.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. All right, James. And as soon as I can say his name that way.
Anyway, this is effectively an ad-libs game. We're going to get suggestions from our 2 pillars. We're going to be sitting on opposite ends of the scene as sort of... Just don't fall. Just don't fall. Okay.
I'm not having shite.
Now, anywhere during this scene, when Teresa or Rebecca is strapped for something to say, they're going to tap our pillar on the shoulder and they're going to fill in their blank. For example,
Boy, could I use a
Sandwich.
and you don't even have to make it make that much sense. We're cool with it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, or Teresa could say something like,
boy, my
Cigarette is cold.
Those are the 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. They're either too much sense or absolutely none. Middle path. We'll see. Okay, so can I get a suggestion from the audience of where this scene takes place? Give me a non-geographical location. Any buildings or...
You're in a hit 5 years, guys. Dead.
You don't know how dead the joke is.
Dead horse.
The joke is so dead that you don't want to take it into a gynecologist's office.
You guys can drop that thing to that.
Yeah,
Nope.
Or
The joke is still dropped.
it's dropped when someone stepped on it, then someone else picked it up and said, "Ooh, a gynecologist's office," and then keeps bringing it back. So we're not doing that as well.
All right, we're getting off track.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's like the best thing ever. Who are you even?
I'm nerdy.
Go ahead.
All right, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! I got a new set of die. We're gonna play this game so good. Okay. I got. Yeah, okay. And you're my bestest friend. Right. Yeah, we've known each other for.
Way too long.
Way too long. I can't even remember. Yeah. Well, that's yes. Yeah, I have a friend. Okay, so we're gonna play this game so much. Look, I have all these little models of.
Barbies.
Yeah, this is yours. Oh, I like this Barbie. This was my favorite. She's got the pink dress. Yeah. We should make outfits. Sure. Yeah. I'll get the
Kanye West model.
got this house board, just for the two of us,
perfect.
and like that's the kitchen, and that's the.
Stove.
You know, I think this house really needs
A hot tub.
a hot tub.
Hot tub. But Lucy, I didn't buy the hot tub expansion.
You didn't buy the hot tub expansion. How could you?
Do this to me.
Well, I mean, the game was on sale, and I got the Barbie doll and Kanye West.
And I'm like, Kanye West, more than I like hot tub.
Okay, you know what?
I think I need the hot tub.
Okay, well, you know what? Because I am so clever, I got the.
I'm whipped, so I'm going to go get it for you.
I'm not gonna get it for you.
Life is easy when you're blind.
Hey, a hot tub! All right, you got your friggin' hot tub now.
This hot tub isn't.
Hot enough.
Get into this. That was
Don't play it.
This hot tub isn't hot enough. What? I need actual boiling water in here. Watch out, my Barbie's gonna transform into a dragon and kill you.
Well, you have to roll for that.
Roll for initiative. Let's hear it for him.
All right, good stuff.
So, our next game, I believe, is Interrogation. So for this, I'm going to need myself, Brandon, and Katie. Actually, Brandon, you're going to have to stand outside.
Mysterious.
And you might as well just run down the stairs too. Okay. What's
What's
going to happen in this game is Brandon was just caught committing a peculiar crime. Pretty much a crime that isn't a crime, but we're going to try and book him for it. Through clues that we give while interrogating him, he's going to have to guess what his crime was, who his accomplice was, and where his getaway location was. From you guys. So, can I get the crime that Brandon was convicted of that is not really a crime?
Eating pizza with a fork and a knife.
Drink music.
Farting in that lunch.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, can I get Brandon's accomplice?
Relax.
Other. Come on.
Harry Potter.
The Flash. Kanye West.
The cabbage eating.
Yeah, the Flash is good. I think we've done Rob Ford to death. Unless he did that to himself first.
And then your location.
And finally, getaway location. Where did he try to escape to? In keeping with fantasy, gonna call it no. So, Brandon was convicted of farting in math class with the Flash, and he tried to run away to Hogwarts. Let's bring Brandon in. Bring him in! Don't care, bring him in. Just get him in there. Hey.
Welcome. Have a seat. Have a seat right there.
Okay, I was going to say, this is the nicest interrogation I've ever had. Now it's not, all right?
She's a new trans.
Your comment card is not getting all fives.
That's just how I work.
Ruffling my shirt.
All right, let's talk business.
Ruffled a lot more.
All right. Yeah, you stroll in here. Yeah, you try and be all happy. I don't like happy. All right, that's a big thing with me.
What the hell was that noise? I didn't hear that.
Whoa, where are your manners? Do you have
Have a cup of coffee. Whoops.
Oh!
Oh, so sorry.
Where'd your coffee go?
I'll get you another cup.
That wasn't an accident! That clearly wasn't an
Look at that.
It's all right.
Look at that. It's all over you.
Actually, you know
Oh,
what? You shouldn't drink that. It goes right through people. You never know. You never know when it will come back to haunt them. Your face will get better.
You know, I
The
can
nasal
calculate.
passages of people may not.
I can calculate how quickly it's going to take for your face to heal. Can you calculate that? Maybe if you paid attention. Maybe if you weren't busy making distractions for everyone. Distractions!
I said, excuse me.
Excuse me for what?
We got all day.
Yeah. We can be this close to you for hours.
Do you want to be trapped in a room with me all day after what I did?
It's meant to
Well, I think you know what you did. All right?
I had turkey for dinner, okay? It sets me off.
Do you want to be a little more specific there? We need an actual full confession. You know, the judge doesn't take too well to half-truths and what-ifs and turkey toots.
Summon the wrath of a wind spirit?
You almost did, but again, like I said about metaphors, they don't fly too well in this court. You want to be a little more specific there?
Excellent, excellent. You've come up with about 5 different ways to say the same thing straight. 5 different ways. Can you count 5? Okay. All right.
I don't think he can. But you know what? Let's move on. He already admitted what he did.
All right.
All right.
Well, weird enough who you did it with, okay?
Yeah.
He's not even part of the class.
Yeah. Talk about breaking wind. I hear this guy can run faster than the speed of sound.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah? Do you like the color yellow? It's a nice color, isn't it? Doesn't it look good on my partner here? Huh? Look at that. Get a good close look. Huh? His nice slim body.
I'm sorry. It's the heat of the moment.
What does that smell?
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
We're just busting your ass. Don't worry.
No, I was busting my ass. That's what you want me to do.
That's true. But we could be lenient with you if you give us the guy you did it with. Now, again, I understand that it's easy to cut and run, but this guy really ran.
Do you want me to turn off the lights for a minute?
I don't know if I'm safe from him in here, okay? I'm a little worried. How do I know I'm safe in here?
Oh, you're safe.
Please, you're safe.
You're safe.
You have
With
good
us?
authority.
With us, you're safe. Don't you feel safe? No? Maybe you need some superhero to come and get you out of here, huh? I bet you know a few.
We bet real hard. But that's
Okay, if you can catch the flash, fine. Right? All right.
No one's killing. This podcast will catch up to him soon. That's another speed joke there. For them again. But you know what? Why'd you have to go to that place to hide? I mean,
It's magical and you ruined it. You ruined it real bad.
I mean, pigs already smell kind of bad, but really, you ruined it, man. You ruined this place for so many children. So many children that spent 6 to 7 years in high school growing up, beating villains with bad nose jobs. Yeah.
There are not enough owls in the sky for you to write enough apology letters.
Your face is going to be plastered all over those weird looping GIF newspapers.
Hold on a second. I never went to the University of BC, all right? I was never there.
Okay, very good people. Very
That's right, you didn't. But they're not the only ones that can play Quidditch.
I don't know what kind of drugs that you think I'm doing. But the newspapers haven't moved in quite a while.
I think he needs another hint. Pig pimples.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so I went to Hogwarts, all right? Ah! Ah, why? Ah!
Save the chair. exhausting. But our next game is called Evil Twin. For this, I'm going to need Danny, Gully, Annie, and Lance up here. Here's a run through the game. Only 2 people will actually really be present in this game. Let's say, Lance and Gully. You folks switch sides with them? Just move over to there. Okay, good. Danny, you're going to be Lance's evil twin. Annie, you're going to be Gully's evil twin. What's going to happen? Don't worry. What's going to happen? Lance and Gully are going to run through a scene as they usually would, but will be interrupted by their evil twins, who will shout freeze in the middle of the scene, do something evil, leave, and then have to make their good twin justify what just happened. We'll get a really quick run through, so just do a scene as you normally would. You know?
Freeze.
What happened? Lance, not what happened. You have to own what happened.
Oh! Sorry, I got excited.
That's how the game is played. Don't forget, evil twins. You gotta call freeze and tap out your good twin to let the game sink into the audience. So, to cut out confusion. Now, can I get a relationship between Gully and Lance for the scene?
Business partners.
Okay, business partners. Begin!
So I was just looking through your contract here.
Right,
and
right.
I noticed that there's $1 million missing
Oh, that $1 million.
from
Yeah.
your balance sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you know where it went?
I checked the forest. I checked the wildlands, the hinterlands. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to track $1 million. There's $1 million of them.
Because it looks like I ordered a whole box of dildos for you.
I mean, so I kind of found this box. It had $1 million in it.
Uh-huh.
And I was just looking at who could it belong to. So I thought it'd be a nice person. Get you
Okay.
something you probably needed.
So you're telling me I bought a box of dildos for $1 million, and you can't. Okay.
Technically, I bought it for you.
Oh, you. Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
it's Christmas soon.
Oh, you bought it for me. You bought it for me.
I know, I'm so nice.
You are not allowed to buy anything from me. Shut up, sit down.
Get back up. Okay, I don't like to talk about my personal life. And
Freeze. You bought me dildos!
I'm able to pleasure myself without any aid.
It's clearing its to your ability.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's surrounding stars.
Oh, okay. So, right. So I'm just the new Raw 4 now. That's what I am.
I mean, he's been kind of silent about him, so they needed something to say.
Okay, so I bought $1 million box of dildos, and the whole city of Toronto needs to know that I'm sexually unsatisfied.
They already know.
Do you want your box?
Yes.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah! That's right! I can help you put those up.
And freeze. It's a dildo for you! It's a dildo for you! No dildos for you!
Sorry, I'm sexually satisfied.
So when am I gonna get billed for this? Just to let me know so I can rack up the funds, pay.
I think like 6 days.
6 days. You know how many clients I need to go through? I mean,
With the dildo?
Okay, it's out. It's out. I am a man of the night. But I don't need this.
Do with them as you like.
Can I make a fort out of these dildos?
Freeze. It will be the most evil fort of all time! Alright.
establish our bearings and allow you guys to stretch your legs, but that's only going to be for 5 minutes. First, though, we're going to play one final game, again, for intermission, called This Is Your Life. I'm going to need one audience member up to help me with this. They're going to need to tell us a story, either of their day or an exciting moment in their life. We as a group are then going to act out the elements that you described to us.
That's awesome.
I'm swapping out.
All right, everybody, give a big hand to Stephanie.
Now, Stephanie, I'm going to have to ask you to just come up with just any interesting life event or fun
Or not so
activity of the
interesting,
day.
and we can make it interesting.
Absolutely any story that pops to mind. Just give us a quick 30 seconds.
Well, actually.
No way!
Improv is a place where you could say whatever's on your mind, but I really, really hate that.
No, don't do it.
But I'll hate everyone else. Just stand here like this. Absolutely anything, even waiting in line for coffee, does not matter.
Okay, super exciting. Advanced copy of the 7th Harry Potter novel. I got it because my mother's friends, cousins, daughters, second cousins, something or other works at the publishing company that prints it. So I got the advanced copy.
You know what? It's time for us to act that out.
Everybody up.
What?
Well, I'm curious to see what works.
Steph, come in here. Now, as your mother's cousins, father's brothers, nephews, cousins, former roommate or whatever, I just want to tell you how excited I am that I got my hands on an advanced copy of Harry Potter, but you're going to have to wait in a line. It's going to be an amazing line, a line of fantasy and adventure, where you can sit there with other nerds and talk about how hyped you are about this book. But you'll already be getting it in advance. You're guaranteed a copy, but you'll still have to wait in that line. Contain your excitement, please. Well, I'm going to go back until I'm needed for one of your weird family reunions. You can bring all your friends, so long as they have enough money for their own copies.
Okay, Jimmy, Harry! We're gonna go on a magical adventure today.
Narnia.
No, wrong magical! You're back home, Jimmy! Okay, Harry.
I want to go wherever you're going.
Okay, good. We're gonna go stand in line and get an advanced copy of Harry Potter! Oh my God!
Wait, I get an advance copy?
Yeah! Oh, do you have money though? You have to bring money.
Cut to the line.
I'm so excited. Well, we've been here for 5 hours. How much longer is it going to be?
I haven't showered in 14 years.
That's a little concerning.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Joe.
Oh, good, nice to meet you, Joe. Hi, I'm Stephanie.
I'm a Dementor.
Expecto Patronicus!
Guys, that was totally bad pronunciation. God, work on your skills.
Well, I have this limited edition Harry Potter one from Harry Potter World.
Oh my God, I got that one 4 years ago. I beat you.
Wait, hold on.
You're such a weirdo.
She's like a real world Hermione. Wait, sorry, that's a he. He's like a real world.
Don't hate the dress, guys.
What do we do? We kill him? Ask him how we get the book. How did you get
get the book. We're already waiting in line.
Damn it!
Stuff, man. The guy got some stuff. He was standing by.
Yeah, here, I have book 1 and 2.
Wait, hold up. Shh. 1 second.
Hey, you listening, man?
This guy's like a real-world Neville Longbottom.
Oh my god. I want his autograph.
Hey!
All right, next in line to get the book.
That's you!
Mindy!
Is that?
Because that person's gone! Ha! Oh, my money! You saw it! Come on!
Nice. That's just enough.
Yeah! I have it!
Hey, I'm on what they're on.
Next in line. Here
Called
you go,
fantasy,
young
look
lady.
it up. They're mentor.
You know my drug dealer?
Cut to her reading the book for the first time.
Harry walked down the steps. And then he saw the cupboard for the very first time in 7 years. Chapter 2. Dobby was there. It was a sad day for Dobby. He said,
Chapter 3!
Scene!
So, we are going to take a short break. If you are caught outside when the show restarts, feel free to just sidle in, whatever, that's fine. But try to make it back in good time. If you have suggestions for Scenes in the Hat, which I sincerely hope you do, please come up and see moi.
Remember, guys, 5 minutes, then come back.
Alright, people are still filtering in, but we are going to be starting the show with So, everybody can get up here if they have an idea how they can riff on your skit or they can do something with it. So, these are your suggestions. Again, I'm going to dip my hand into the hat and figure out what our first thing is.
And now you have lights!
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, our first suggestion. Oh, geez. Celebrity meltdowns. All right, anybody got one for that?
Britney Spears when she shaved her head.
That one.
We're the ones who come up with the don't worry.
Anyone?
All right, no, I got one. I'm the Wicked Witch of the West, and I've been nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Meltdown.
All right, we good to go?
Yeah, just get another one.
All right. Hogwarts, Arrow, 50 Shades of Grey style, open bracket, some BDSM action going on, close bracket.
You take it, Harry!
Oh.
Yeah!
I hate you, Voldemort!
You're gonna get more scars now!
daughter, I think it's time that I showed you my Cerberus snake.
A Golgio.
All right, next one. Mom giving son the sex talk.
I don't have a mommy.
Okay, now, Jimmy, I really didn't want to have to be the one to tell you this.
Tell me what?
You did not come from a goose egg from a magical dragon off a rainbow. I am so sorry.
Where did I come from?
The worst person to be stuck on a Ferris wheel with.
And he brings the chair.
And then I got an advanced copy. So I gotta testify. Call this guy looking extra fly. Yeah.
And so then, Lucy was like, oh my God, Jane! And I was like, oh my God! Because, you know. I can't believe you did not order the taquito.
Next one. A celebrity whose nudes shouldn't have been leaked.
What's wrong, Ford?
She took my money when I'm in need. Oh, jeez.
You look like you're holding it on your shoulder.
Maury dances when you find out you are not the father.
I'm not. Wait, where did he come from? What about the goose egg?
I told you! I told you!
Abridged Hamlet, all of it. Really?
All right. I'm so sad that my dad's dead. My uncle married my mother.
I'm going to marry your mother.
I just saw my dad's ghost. Stand back up. What's going to happen with the war against Norway? Man, I'm so I don't know what to do. My dad just don't want to kill my uncle. What should I do? Hey, who's that behind the curtain? Oh no, Polonius! Whatever scene comes next, I'm breaking up with you, Ophelia, because I'm nuts. Back up! To be! Or not to be! Slings and arrows! Yorick! Pirates? Oh! I die, Horatio!
Live! I live!
Yeah, all right.
Ha! Japinia!
Because Lion King was based off Hamlet.
Oh! I'm wondering these lines.
All right, we got our last one here. You come face to face with your future self.
Does this mean that I died? So, dating Becky doesn't work out? Not only does it not work out, but it makes you solely responsible for the nuclear holocaust of 2022.
That's not so bad.
I do me.
All right, Actor's Nightmare is next.
All right, so since I'm going to be in this one, I'll stay up. Rebecca, if you'd like to come up and join me. And I'm going to need someone from the audience. Don't worry, you'll have your lines. There we go. So you will have your lines. What's your name?
I'm Sandy.
Sandy. Everybody give a big round of applause to Sandy. Now, unlike most improv skits, someone in this scene's lines will be pre-written. Written a very long time ago, in fact. Hamlet was topical.
By the great
because
bard,
Sandy is going to be reading Shakespeare for her lines.
All of your lines will come from one particular Shakespeare play, and you'll have to read only the lines of one certain character. So tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Hamlet, you already did. Almost all of them as well. Okay, so you will be speaking. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You will be speaking all the lines of Le Fou, which means the fool in French. So starting from right here and continuing as long as you can go until there's a break. These are all Le Fou's lines here and here. Every time you're prompted, you're only allowed to speak in his lines. One sentence at a time. You start from you whenever you're prompted. Sentence. This is a full sentence. Shakespeare, the dog. And sometimes, ladies and gents, it's spooky how well these lines may line up with the actual scene going on.
So can we get a mundane activity?
Going to the gynecologist's office.
I get that suggestion one more time. Somebody's going to need a gynecologist's office, all right?
Washing behind my ears.
Making a salad.
Okay, well, washing behind your ears?
Yeah, that's pretty mundane.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm going to go with washing behind the ears. That's what I heard. All right.
Every time you're
Okay,
prompted, you
kids,
must speak.
kids.
Come on.
Okay, so your hygiene's been kind of lacking lately. The neighbors have been complaining. So obviously I have to give you the talk.
Daddy, I thought you told us to fuck with the neighbor's thoughts.
Okay, but I told you to never, ever say that again because I was drunk when I said that. You remember how I said not to remember what I say when I'm drunk, right, sweetie?
You shall find of the king a husband, madam. He that so generally is at all times good, must of necessity hold his virtue to you, whose worthiness would stir it up where it wanted, rather than lack it where there is such abundance.
Hey, look, I know you're always trying to tell me to find me a king. I'm not gay, okay? You know that. All right? It's very offensive.
He hath abandoned his possessions, madam, under whose practices he hath persecuted time with hope, and finds no other advantage in the process, but only the losing of hope
And
by
now
time.
she's telling me to marry
Preach,
a doctor
sister.
and advantage his process.
Yeah. I'm in with this plan, Daddy.
Okay, look. So the thing is, now I noticed, so we're in front of this sink. We're going to get nice and clean, okay? So what you need to remember is you need to clean all of you, especially behind the ears, because that's where you normally don't wash.
How called the man you speak of, madam?
Hey, I'm not calling men at night. It's the thing I have to do for school, okay? It's not a sex line.
Daddy, you told me that you had to leave school because of what happened with your professor. Didn't he say that?
He was excellent indeed, madam. Noble enough to have lived still, if knowledge could be set up against mortality.
So, Daddy, I think you should go over to the phone now, and you should call that nice guy from the supermarket last week.
All right,
right.
What should I say though?
A fistula, my lord.
I should kiss him?
Very nice, very nice.
All right. Our next game is, oh, let's make a date. Okay, I'm gonna need Danny, Teresa, Lance, and myself. Teresa, yes, you can leave the room. Here's what's going to happen. So, this is the dating game, but we will be playing the mystery suitors. We'll be given personality quirks by you, the audience, and Teresa is going to have to guess who we are before the end of the dating game. So,
For Adam, let's get a famous character.
Shrek.
Shrek. I like Shrek. Why is Shrek here? What's his deal? His quirk?
Donkey setting him up.
Shrek being set up by Donkey. I like it. All right, for Lance, let's get a profession.
A Mormon.
I'm pretty sure no one here is studying to be a Mormon, but I really like that suggestion, so enjoy magic everywhere. All right, and let me get an area of study. All right, I said it. All right, we're doing this. I'll just do it.
can I get a not?
He's actually, no, he's doing it. No, he's doing it. Yeah. All right.
Let's get Teresa.
So let's get, yeah.
I'll just explain what she
Everyone welcome the Bachelorette.
All right. Oh, all right. You already know what you're doing?
Perhaps.
Okay, never mind. All right, I can explain it to you guys though. So what's going to happen is Teresa is going to try to guess who our 3 eligible bachelors are by doing a couple rounds of questioning. So she's going to ask the kind of questions that you'd see on dating shows. They don't air those anymore, but those used to be a big thing.
You're going to have to ask each of us the same question, though.
Yeah. So she asks the same question, and each will respond in their respective character's way.
Once 2 rounds are done, you get to guess who we are.
So, go ahead.
Good mighty fine morning, gentlemen. Let's get right to it then. Bachelor number 1, please tell me, if we were to go on a date, where would you take me?
Well, I live in this nice little area, not too far away from here. Now, if you were with me, I'd say we'd go digging in a nice rotten out oak tree. See if we could dig out some grubs. And then frolic in the grubs that I throw in the air. I'll make it rain, so to speak. But little bugs, don't forget to hold your tongue out.
That sounds delicious, Bachelor number 1. What about you, Bachelor number 2?
Hello, my name is Elder Grant. I got a book about Jesus that you really should browse through.
Well, that sounds like a very unique date, I'll say. Bachelor number 3.
Hello. I would take you to a nice wine and cheese night. I have plenty of money, so I can afford it. And afterwards, we could have a short breast exam.
That sounds mighty romantic, Bachelor number 3. Thank you very much.
Should I?
Suck it.
Alrighty, well, let's go back to Bachelor number 1. If you were to pick one thing in the world to bring with you to a deserted island, what would it be?
I'll tell you what I won't bring, my ass. Annoying as all hell he is. But if I could pick one thing, I'd say you, but you're not a thing. So, No. The little wood one with the nose that grows when he lies. I could fashion a boat out of it and escape.
That's a good idea, Bachelor number 1. How about you, Bachelor number 2?
If I had to bring something to a deserted island, it would be the word of the Lord. For there is none greater than he to keep me company. By myself, pray. You can pray as well.
Can I see that? I'm getting mud all over the pages. Oh, look at that, that's a shame.
Would you like to join our church?
I would, but there's nothing in this book anymore that isn't covered in disgusting bugs and crap.
Well, there is the whole.
I don't need the spiel. It's not Saturday morning. I'm not opening the door.
Okay.
All right.
Well played.
Bachelor number 3. What about you?
I would take my favorite mask. That would probably be it. My favorite surgical mask. It's a great mask. Nothing gets in my face. I can potentially also my gloves. I very much do like my favorite pair of gloves. They say best doctor ever on only the right hand. Lost the left hand.
Bachelor number 3, if you get lost in there, make sure you take this with you.
Oh, I'm fine. I went to medical school.
All right. So, Teresa, would you care to guess who Bachelor number 1 is?
I was going to go with various small, like, urban animals in Queen's Park, but Shrek, right?
Yes.
A very poetic evangelist.
All right, we'll give her that one.
Latter day.
And finally,
A gynecologist.
all right, big round of applause. Actually, no, we'll do slow roll. In that case, do you want to introduce them? All right. So the next event we're going to be doing is the slow-mo Olympics. Don't let the name fool you. We can actually go fast-mo.
Yes, or normal mo.
I don't know if fast-mo is the proper term, but we can speed it up. We can go at the regular speed. We will have 2 announcers. So let me get myself, Adam, Katie, and Annie up. So we're going to have 2 announcers and 2 athletes. And these athletes will be trying to accomplish what is in actuality a mundane task, but which has been transformed into an Olympic-style event. Our 2 announcers try to keep things interesting by commenting on what's going on and changing the action and giving you a play-by-play. So,
can we get menial tasks that can be
I'm eating a fence.
Eating using chopsticks.
gardening? Not that using chopsticks. Professional using chopsticks. Now, do either of you want to be the commentators? Me and Katie are going.
all right. So they're using chopsticks?
Yep. Professional using chopsticks.
All right, well, welcome to the 57th annual
You're right, John. This is a very good day to be doing an eating competition. Look at those. Those fingers are just ready for eating.
I'm gonna be in some Chinese food. We don't have much Chinese food down in Louisiana.
You're right.
We got poor boy alligator down in Louisiana.
Chinese food is a rare commodity in the southern states, but alligator chop suey is becoming a very highly desired.
And we got none out of you that chopstick now, no way.
Oh, she's cleaning off the chopsticks on this side.
And boy, you don't want to get splinter in your tongue.
You do not want a splinter, nope.
Nope.
That would hinder.
Get splinter in your tongue, gonna ruin the whole damn meal.
Ruin everything. So cleaning off the chopsticks is actually a sign of disrespect in many cultures.
Yeah, but I mean, we're from the USA, so you know,
You're
that's how we do
right.
it.
We are ignorant and we
don't give a shit.
All right, I'm actually from Texas.
America. Oh, she's what is she doing with her hands? Those are very interesting. They're like gang signs or something. Now on the other side, he's just doing the simple one with the tape. And
No, I didn't want anybody to know that you two never got a tablet here. Adam over there got the Miyamoto 2500. Miyamoto 2500 is known for being really good for swim. And pick up a little swim meter. Meanwhile, Katie just uses sticks. She runs sticks outside. She's eating with. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy.
pretty crazy indeed.
Now.
Now.
Hold on a second. Let's zoom in on that action. Let's zoom in on Katie. Look at her right there. Oh, let's revert that. Going slow. Yeah. Now go forward in slow motion. Oh yeah, look at her spearing that big thing up. Boom! All right, let's go back to the regular boat. Get back to the action.
Now it looks like Adam is contemplating how to tackle this chicken ball. They're hard to grab with the chopsticks, you know?
You know what I like to do? I just stab it through. Stab it right on through.
Oh, he did! Let's slow-mo and get back to just piercing.
Oh, look at that chicken news. Oh, look at that chicken news out there now.
Hurting everywhere.
That's good eating.
I think he lost it. It rolled away.
That's gonna cost him some points. Let's go over to our judges. Judges, what do you got to say about that? Oh, that's gonna cost him 10 points.
Lost some points.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we have choking.
Oh, Katie better be choking. Oh, Adam is seizing this opportunity. Oh, he's gonna use it again. He needs no food. He needs no food.
We're also
Oh God! All right. Oh, she's back in the game. All right. You know what? Let's rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind back. I want to see that again. I want to see it doing the thing with his stomach. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Set free spring. Now look at the determination on that girl's face. That is not something you do every day. Down in Louisiana.
Astounding.
All right. Let's keep going forward. All right. It looks like they're reaching the last dish, all right?
And he's just stealing the food.
All right, now they got the sweet chili pepper. Oh, they're going to try to eat that chili pepper. It's going to be nice and spicy, boy. Oh, boy.
Handing out sealed teeth on one end and sweating on the other side.
All right, here we go. Katie a little bit slower because he had that old joking into them, but you're trying to work it up now.
Now we have crab technique on one side, and we have the old unimpressed man on the other. It looks like he's eating some spicy peppers. How is he handling that?
Hey, look how we
Look
did
at that
it.
face. Let's just pause that face for a second. He's gonna feel that tomorrow. And let's keep going.
And that was a butthole joke.
It was indeed. I'm glad you picked up on that.
And a butthole. All right, it's me dealing with the man.
What happened? We're gonna have medical emergencies all over the place today.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to call the paramedic.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, it looks like
It doesn't show a sportsmanship. She's helping a competitor out.
we're just having high
That's crazy.
everywhere today.
That is a flight.
Flamethrowers. I haven't seen that.
Let's zoom back. I want to see that again.
I haven't seen flamethrowers since '62.
Back in now.
That's now.
Yep.
They got some good stuff in now.
Yep.
All right, I think we got that out pretty quick. Not bad. The sportsmanship is
Well, that is fantastic.
touching.
I think we need to turn it over to our judges now.
Judges, what say you? The competition is starting to wind down after everybody's dying.
It seems like Katie's going to get docked because she, spit up all that food. Then again, Adam set the camera crew on fire. So that was a problem.
Yeah, equipment costs a lot these days. Chinese food, it's just so worth it.
All right, let's hand it over to our judges. Oh, I got the envelope here. All right. Leave that. Got a tie.
Time.
All right. We're going to need to go to the death match. So it's mean they're going to fight to the death with chopsticks.
It's like Miyagi style over here. Oh, she's
going for
Oh,
the
that
jack.
kidney shot, that kidney shot. Oh.
You know, I think she might have been sharpening.
Let's do it in slow motion. Let's lock this in slow motion. Oh, man. Oh, that's great.
It wasn't splinter removing. I get it now. She was sharpening it for the death match.
Oh, we're not gonna have a time. Oh! Now that a teardrop right there. He got a chopstick in his chopstick. Come on. Oh, looks like Adam's about to deliver the death blow. Oh, and then he gets,
And it's a total reversal.
And now Katie's gonna have to eat Adam with her chopstick. All right, let's do it. Yeah.